So this is the new kid on the block. So it was alluded to earlier on by Erin. And there's a reason why it's a new kid on the block as far as biosecurity is concerned. It's a beautiful looking insect. It's very, very distinctive. And like all insects, it's got a typical life cycle. It's got eggs, it's got the instar larvae, and then it's got the adult phase. Now, the eggs are the key reason it's being spread around. They lay their eggs on anything and everything. It's picked up and moved around, so it can come in your post, can come in any packing material, can come in containers, anything that it wants to lay its eggs on, it will, and that's how it will move around. So you've got to bear that in mind. So what are we doing to be ready for it? Now, this is just giving you some images from the USA, and this is a plant here that's just covered in adults, swarming in the adults. So they're in huge numbers in the USA, and it's become a very big invasive pest. It was alluded to earlier as well. The problem is it's a sap-sucking insect, so it's a bit like cicadas and passion vine hoppers. It will suck the sap from the plants. It produces honeydew. The honeydew grows sooty mold. So it's that same sooty mold problem. However, numbers like this on some plants is actually killing the plants as well. So it's a double impact here. It's quite a significant impact that's going on. And this here is just showing you the example of the egg rafts that they lay. So early days for us in this. It's only recently come to light for us as being a pest, so we're just starting to get some information together. So when we want to find out what we want to do and what we know, first step is to do a literature review. So we've done that to look at the life cycle, the impacts and potential control options. It's native to Asia and China, so we've also had some Chinese literature translated to find out a little bit more information out there. And also we're supporting this program in Europe which is called HIT-PEST. Now that actually stands for hitchhiker pests. So spotted lanternfly and BMSB are hitchhiker pests. So they use other materials like containers, cars, vehicles to be picked up and transported around the world. So this program is all around surveillance programs for these hitchhiker pests. So we're supporting this as well. But what else can we be doing? Well, once we know what the information's out there, we can start looking at what we can do specifically for the kiwi fruit industry. And we're going to look at a non-orchard investigation of its impacts on kiwi fruit in China. It's native to China, it's a good place to start. And then also look for kiwi fruit specific control options. As it's mentioned earlier, there isn't really any that we know about at the moment, so we want to get rapidly increasing our knowledge here. Now, I've just put this little map up at the end. This is obviously New Zealand. And this is looking at the suitability, the climate suitability of spotted lanternfly, pretty much all over New Zealand, but in particular, quite heavy in our kiwi fruit growing regions. So it does pose a very serious risk to the kiwi fruit industry.